Hello, everybody, and welcome indeed, folks. Oh, hang on for a second. Where's that thing gone? There's one thing that's missing. Time to attack. There we go. Right, I knew I was missing something. Okay, and there it is. Okay, so we are Vertex Cup today, folks. Russia going against Denmark, and I'm telling you, this is yesterday and today is a kind of like a warm up. Yeah, just doing a little bit of a match. Okay, and getting myself sorted, getting the whole muscle memory working again. And yeah, but what's happening is, boy, we are going to ramp it up right through to the weekend. And I think on Sunday, I am streaming 8 matches. Okay, which is going to be absolutely crazy. Going to start earlier in the day. We're going to be doing India versus Croatia. We've got so many different matches that are happening on a Sunday for sure. Okay, so yeah, 8 matches, Joppa. I tell you, it is going to be mad. It's going to be crazy. Okay, but today, here we are, folks. It is Russia versus Denmark, folks. We've got about 13 minutes for prep time to be over. And let's go through a few of the things happening this weekend. So let's go through those matches this weekend. Let's see if I can go onto my server quickly and go to my stream schedule. Okay, here we go. It's slow, I tell you, Mike, because it's such a huge list. So Saturday, India versus Honduras. Okay, and that is Nations Clash Championships. After that, we're doing EYG, Crowned Eagles versus what they call Realms of Terror. That's right, Shide's team. Okay, EYG, and then we've got another Vertex Cup later on in the day, and that is going to be Ireland versus UK, and there's going to be a few other things slotted in on Saturday. Okay, then Sunday, Japan versus Portugal, Vertex Cup. India versus Croatia, Vertex Cup. QSV, what is it? I can't forget it. Versus Indian tribe over there on pit. Okay, then we've got Vertex Cup USA versus Denmark, and then we've got Peru going against Djibouti. We're going to do another one simultaneously, another Nations Clash Championships, and then we're going to be ending with Puerto Rico going against Switzerland. Whoa. And that's just some of it. Okay, I believe there's more matches coming in, and if you don't already know, folks, okay, if you type in I'll do it for you. Yeah, okay, if I type in NCC, okay, so that's the Nations Clash Championship. I hope that link still works. And this is Vertex. Okay, and this is Vertex Cup for this one, right? So go over on Nations Clash Championships. So that is actually now that tournament now is owned by myself, okay, and one other Shuriken from Belgium, and we are running that tournament, folks, and that is absolutely brilliant. Town Hall 13, and it's 10v10, not 5v5, 10v10, folks, okay. And yeah, so that's what that's so this over the next few days, Nations Clash Championships is starting, Town Hall 13, and yeah, it's either 1 hour or 2 hours, okay, depending on what the teams decide. It's up to them. It's flexible. They have to make a decision about when they want to do it and how they want to do it as well. Okay, so if there's going to be a 15-minute prep, 30-minute prep, is it 1 hour, is it 2 hour? Sometimes the time zones are so far apart that they have to do a match which is not streamable, so it could be over 6-7 hours, that match, okay, just to get it done. And obviously that needs approval from ourselves, but as long as it's like fair, okay, we will allow it, okay. But it's very rare for that to happen, but we have seen a few matches like that where that is the case, folks. Okay, so I don't know if Marcus and Duck Danish Havoc is going to be in, but anyway, folks, we're coming up to that 10-minute mark, so let's do that OP intro indeed. Just Just waiting for my little system here to warm up. All right, and here we go, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another penultimate match, folks. And yes, folks, we are serving you today the Vertex Cup, folks, 2021. And yes, it's season 2. And we've got 2 mighty teams who are going to be battling each other, folks. From here in Europe, indeed, we have got the mighty Russia going against Denmark, folks. And yes, as we take away that poster, here we go. You will see the type of players that we're going to be seeing in each of the teams, folks. It is an international match, so you are going to be seeing players from a multitude of clans, folks, coming together to serve their nation. Remember what we said, if it's one single clan, it's not good enough. And yes, folks, this is the Vertex Cup 2021. So let's go through the teams here. And yes, we're on the home side of Denmark. And let's start with position number 1. And there we've got Goody. And yes, in position number 2, we've got Dam in second place. And then in position number 3, we've got Spang over there, folks. And then in position number 4, we've got Benson, followed by the mighty Lasteni in position 5. And that is the lineup for Denmark, folks. And their opponents, it's Russia! Yes, folks. As you can see, in position number 1 and 2, if you don't know them, it is from Mazinga, it's Lim. And in position number 2, it's the mighty Dina. And then we have got Leon, followed by Indy in position 4. And finally, the mighty Avatar in position number 5, folks. So there you go, folks. Those are the 2 teams who are going to be battling out. We've got around about 7 minutes of strategizing, looking at the base time at this moment in time. And we will see, folks, who is going to come through as victor. Remember, it's all about the points. And yes, folks, this is Clash of Clans.
Wow, got itchy eye. Oh. So there we go, folks. So those are the 2 teams from folks, okay? And we got about 6 minutes, just over 6 minutes left before that attack comes in, folks. I did leave it a little bit before I came online today, not like normal. Hey, Power Mama, welcome indeed. It's fine, it's good. You're here, okay? And where is little kitty? Where's she gone? So yes, so there's so much happening from tomorrow. I gotta be careful because I've got some work to do as well from my, from work, my full-time work. I got that to do as well. Organizing Nations Clash Championships, boy, that is. It's like sometimes I'm like, what am I doing here? Sometimes, But it is all good. It's all fun. It's so fun. It's all going to kick off this week, okay? And it's going to be absolutely awesome, folks, okay? We're going to be seeing that as well. Is there like a little snake thing coming out, My new merch is here. I don't know where that come from. I don't know. Sometimes things are coming through randomly, and I'm like, oh, all right, then I got to sort those things out. But anyway, hold on, folks. I got to turn on this light. There we go. That's a bit better. I was looking at my face and I was going, oh, that doesn't look right. Kill Switch. Hey, how's it going? Welcome, folks. Okay, so, folks, just to let you know, and for those people who've not been here before, so what you'll hear is my a voice change. I have that. If you missed the intro earlier on, okay, it kind of like sounded like this, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, with a bit of a background sound. Like this. So you missed the intro, but it's good, folks. That's the kind of sound that you're gonna be hearing.
Yes, folks, so that I have a little bit of a voice change. It's a lot of fun. Okay, we have a bit of background music, which is kind of like Lord of the Rings style, or it could be musical. You know, we change things up in every single attack. Okay, and the other thing is there are 4 different sounds for how it ends. Okay, so if supposedly there's a 3-star, you're gonna hear the howl. And yes, folks, if it's a 80 to 99%, okay, what we say is a heartbeat away from a 3-star. I know 80%, some people are like, well, nah, not really. But anyway, it's good, but it is a heartbeat indeed. And then, folks, this is it, folks, okay? This is a defense. Okay, so that's if it's 79% and below, you'll hear it every time, okay? And then finally, one more sound. What happens if it's a 1-star, 0-star, low percentage? We call it a monkey of an attack. There you go, folks. So I am trying to do the plugin that's going to allow people to use their points to play those sounds on stream, so you can actually do a command and play those sounds along with a whole barrage of other sounds as well that I'm going to be introducing. So that's coming. Okay, I haven't sorted it out. I tried it the other day and it was messing things up, so I just went let's leave it for now. Okay, so so that is going to come, so you folks will be able to determine those sounds. And yes, and there's Rolo in YouTube. How's it going, Rolo? Welcome indeed. Okay, good to have you here. Okay, so yeah, I had a bit of a break, about just over a week or so, you know, and I just come back this week, and after having that break I needed as well. So yes, folks. So the reason why you don't hear any music in the background is purely because we're coming to attack time now. Okay, so you'll see it flashing in a bit. I'll be removing it, and then I'll be starting the whole sound system and everything, you know, and it'll be really cool. All right, so yeah, as I was saying, I think I'm on Sunday. I'm doing eight matches. Well, it's a cross between mostly international matches. Okay, so I'll be bringing quite a lot of those on Sunday. Saturday, we've got a few more. Friday we've got more as well. So it's basically Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and that's the availability of the teams. It's mostly at the weekend, so obviously we have a huge choice over the weekend. And yes, Age Hopper, yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. Okay, and I'm kind of easing back into things as well. You know, I'm not, you know, I'm doing 1, then doing 2 tomorrow, then 2, and then suddenly it goes like crazy after that. Okay, so anyway, we got about just over a minute before our attack comes in, folks. Right, and I'll be removing that timer in a bit. Soon as it flashes red and that first attack comes in as well. So yeah, I'm getting so thirsty. It's the light, and I've also turned the heating up. Okay, so Power Mama, just to let you know, I've turned the heating up. I asked Alexa to do it, right, and she complied for the first time. For some reason, when I say 23 degrees, she doesn't listen to me. I don't understand it. Okay, or should I say it doesn't listen to me? Okay, but anyway, Alexa seems to think that it's 2.3 degrees, right, instead of 23 degrees. What's all that about? I don't know. But anyway, but it only happens when I say 20 degrees, and some of you are going, 20 degrees? Boy, that's hot. Honestly, I feel cold. I definitely feel cold. Right, folks. Right, we're in the last few seconds. Okay, and we'll remove that. And here we go. The attacks are in.
clear. Let's see now. He's coming in with a hybrid with 20 miners, starting here around about 4:30, folks. Bringing in the queen in the south side as well. Just clearing this side off, folks. Setting that mood and also using that super wall breaker earlier on to open up that wall to that town hall. Bringing in the loons down to help out here. And let's see how effective this hybrid's going to be, folks. Now the queen, she's moving in into that compartment with that town hall. Take out that Tesla. And now here he goes. Gonna have no problems taking out that town hall. And there goes down that town hall. Already 23% of this base has already been eradicated. Black bomb, not an issue. Pushing up now. Enemy queen will be the next target shortly. Another rage. And let's pull the CC. We've got a multitude of these headhunters and also this hound in there as well. Freezing that scatter now. Now, look at that health. Mounting back up again. But that scatter was doing a bit of a... Yes, it has now. And there goes that queen's ability and the hybrids in from around about 4 o'clock, folks, on its way through. And we've got the heal spell just put in front of that scatter as well. Now, the momentum is here now. 40% of the base has already been eradicated. These hogs and miners are starting to move through. Now, the next two targets, the scatter at 2 o'clock and also this multi as well, and the single there in the north side, the north compartment there at 12 o'clock as well. As these troops are going on the outside, they should be inside. But let's see, another heal spell is put down. And these troops are continuing to move through. Let's see, as this moves through, folks, it's still looking mighty strong at this moment in time. King on the outside, Pecker there as well. Got the miners, we've got the Roy Champion in there as well. Still got the Roy Champion's ability as well. We've got about 30 seconds to go. Not bad at the moment. We've got miners starting to move in from other parts of the base as well. And here we go, we've reached that 90%. Now, watch the time here. We've got about 10 seconds. Looking like a time fail here, folks. And it is, folks, it is a time fail. It's a 97%, folks. A time fail indeed.
Yarex! Yarex is here. Okay, let me allow that comment. Hold on for a second. Jopper, there we go. Time fail. Okay, yeah, it thinks something else of what TF is. Okay, welcome, Yarex. Good to have you here. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Streamer for NCC. Oh, God, I can't remember which one is it. I can't remember the country right now. Yeah, but I'm gonna deal with you afterwards when I finish the stream. Good to have you here. Okay, all right. So, but there you go, folks. First attack's in. Okay, already it was a 97%, folks. Okay, so now we're moving over for that next attack to come in shortly. Okay. So, and here we go, folks. It is Gordy who's in now on Leon.
And here we go, folks, another hybrid here. Hybrid responding with another hybrid here. Super War Breaker opening up that north side, folks. Bringing in a loot just to tank in front of this baby dragon. And also to making sure that eradicating any of these traps in the air as well. Queen's moving in, healers. Now moving to now, let's watch this charge here. There's the rage. He's walking around. Pulling that CC now, finding that tornado trap there as well. Now, things are going to be slowed down here. Bringing in that Super War Breaker, opening up that compartment. There's another giant bomb in there as well. Queen's ability gets used as well in there. She's getting her health back, but those healers are getting a bit of a pounding here, folks. Activating that Town Hall, that little minion. Town Hall goes down. 15% already, 1 star. Looked a little bit iffy earlier on, but look what's happening to those healers. That AD is crunching them away, and all those healers. And the Queen goes down. Now the hybrid now starts from all the way from 9 to 10 o'clock, folks. King set down, ability utilized to basically keep that hybrid on the inside. Now, with that Queen loss, let's see how much of a percentage or if this can be recovered. Royal Champion in there in the mix as well. Going after that Eagle, that multi. Where is that Royal Champion aiming under that Eternal Tone? And finally that multi does go down, but we've got that scatter in that 3 o'clock compartment, firing away and weakening everything over there. Royal Champion's ability gets utilized and the freeze as well, folks. Now, finally that scatter gets eradicated. But this hybrid has split across, folks, into 2 directions. But the question is it going to be enough? 81%, over 30 seconds to go. Defenses are scarce. Still got a Goblin in there. Again, 20 seconds. King in there. Ooh, it's a turnaround, folks. It is going to be a turnaround indeed, folks. I doubted it. But there you go, folks. Gordy coming in with a massive 3-star.
Wow, that was a bit of a turnaround for sure. Okay, didn't expect that. Okay, let me see if my hype icons working. No, they're not. So let me just quickly go in there. Click here. And that should hopefully activate my... Yay, there we go. GG's indeed. Anyway, next attack is in.
Here we go. It's ND from Russia. Now remember that 2-star earlier on time failed, but here we go. Blip bomb indeed. No. Is it? Yes, it is. Yeti's in there. Coming out. Clearing up that compartment there. Nicely done. Now the Queen now placed over on that 9 o'clock area. And later on we're going to be seeing a Lalo, folks. Now let's see how this Queen can do a nice little walk. Skipping along. Bringing in that baby dragon to help out as well. And now the King down there as well goes down. Walls open. Queen can get through to that Eagle now and that single. Let's see. Another range. Keeping that Queen moving and flowing through. And there she is. Freezing now. Very important that step was. Keeping that Queen alive. Continue. It's only a multi in the center. I need to deal with that Queen. And there's the poison down for all those CC troops. And there's in fact the headhunters in there as well. Slows down the Queen for the time being. Royal Champions in all the way from around 7:30, folks. Now, Super Minions need to be dealt with, and they have been. And look at that wall. Nicely opened now to take out that multi. Royal Champion now over there at 7 o'clock, and the Lalo started all the way from 7 to 6 to 5, folks. Got about 9 more loons left, and there they are, all the way from 4 to 3 o'clock. Freezing that town hall for the time being. There's the Eternal Taunt. Maybe a bit early, but we will see. They get through to that town hall now. These loons are now falling now to this scatter. Plenty of time, but there goes down all those loons. Not dealing with that scatter. Really force back this attack, folks, with no loons in the air. Just this clean up the troops here. 87, 88. About 10 seconds to go here, folks. Time is going to go out, folks, and it is going to be a time fail at 94%. That's their second time fail, folks. And what a heartbeat of an attack indeed.
So wow, that's 2 attacks, folks. 2 attacks, okay, with yeah, 2 time fails. I think that could have been 3'd. Needed a bit more time. Even without those loons, that was going to be there. Okay. Right. Okay. So let's wait for this next attack to come in, and I can have a little bit of water as well. Whew. So remember, during these rounds at this moment in time in the Vertex Cup, it's 3 points for each win. Okay, I think it's a 1 for a draw. I think it is 0 for a loss. I think it's you know, it's based on that, I think, at the moment. Okay, so here we go. We've got Lastini in on Basclim.
Here we go. Another Lalo here, folks. Minis up. We see that world champion from possibly, right, starting with that Yeti and some of these little sneaky goblins, wall breakers, opening up that compartment to the town hall, bringing in the king in the south side. There he is. Queen in there, baby dragon in there. Nice path being created for that queen to now move into that compartment where that town hall is. We've got these super minions in the air. Always a bit of a tragedy. Oh, there goes the queen's ability straight away. But the town hall goes down, and so do those super minions. King's ability utilized, and we've got all of that Lalo now starting from around about 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Moving in just a couple of loons just to help clear things up. Invisible spell there. It's drive for direction. Now, zapping in the corner. King there at 9 o'clock now. Royal champion goes down as well. Now, Storm Slammer coming in from the south side with a few loons in front. Their way through. Another Hulk now. Everything now. Here comes in the Lalo. Started all the way from around about 4:30, folks, back to 3 o'clock. Easing on that multi. Haste spells in there. Pushing these loons quite quickly through. Clear up going through, and there's the Eternal Taunt. Protecting these loons at this early stage as they're coming through. Eagle's about to go down as well. Now, breezy. There he was. If you notice, there was a Royal Champion right in the mix there. Royal Champion always spears away those loons for sure. Now, they've escaped from there. Pushing their way around. Clear up started as well. Now that dragon over there. But most of these loons have now gone. Now let's see what Denmark can do here. Royal Champion finally goes down. But that multi will do a bit of a damage here, folks. There's not much troops left. Gain extra percentage here. Just that minion in the north and that archer. There they are. Looking at around about 85% here. And there you have it, folks. 85% 2-star.
So I was asked the question, how does national teams get chosen? Okay, there are different ways national teams get chosen. Sometimes some countries are quite serious, okay, and they actually have like a tournament to choose, okay. And some countries it's all about who you know, and they ask each other. Sometimes it's based on communities, okay, so communities, like, you know, they know who's from which country and then they get together like that, okay. I remember in last year, part of Tribe and SSG were in the USA team. So anyway, Dina's in now on Godi.
Here we go, folks. Coming in with 3 super minions, but a dragon bat attack here, folks. Bringing in a few loons over at 4 o'clock. Just setting the mood. World champion coming in from the north side. Oh, check it out. There's their ability. Just clearing up these defenses up there in the north. Giving that easy access to that town hall. Here comes in those couple of super minions. As you can see, they've been used to path. And there's the dragons and the loons coming through all the way from around about 9:30 to around 10 o'clock. There's the blimp in there under that eternal dawn on its way to that town hall. Nothing to stop that town hall except for that sweeper pushing things back, but that should be fine for the time being. But that is that town hall going down. It's taking a bit of a time. But anyway, should hopefully go down. One more push from that dragon. There it is. The town hall has gone down now. Over there in the core, we've got these rest of these dragons moving through. We have got these lava pops holding things back at the moment, folks. But we're going to be seeing those bats coming any moment now. So, let's see. And the queen is in the mix as well. Just about here, trying to get through that wall. And here's the bat bomb on that scatter. And that's going to be moving through. We got that last wizard tower distracted for the time being, but not many of these bats are left. It just got poofed. Oh yes indeed. And here we go, folks. Couple of these dragons. 1%. Got that single. There's not much where these dragons can go now. But the last dragon here. And there you have it. 83% 2-star.
Rip indeed. Rip indeed. Right. So so I was explaining how the national teams get chosen. So there are different techniques to choose the national teams. And I myself was trying to put together a UK team, and then I found that there was one already. Yeah, I agree. Okay, I agree. Yeah, Japa. But yeah. I tried to put the UK team, then I found out there was already a UK team. So there's around about 2 or 3 national tournaments now going on. You've got the Vertex Cup, the Nations Clash Championships, and you've also got the CWC as well. So you've got 3 tournaments going on. CWC is a bit bigger as well. Many more players in one team. Okay. Nations Clash Championship is a 10v10, and Vertex Cup here is a 5v5. So you can see they're all different, depending. And yeah, I mean, I was just speaking earlier on to the Croatian team, and the guy was just going, well, no, I'm going to have to try and find some more players. And I was like, oh, okay. So the Danish clean, obviously it's a 5v5, but they got the roster's much bigger. Okay, so Dam is in on Avatar now.
Here we go. We're coming in with dragons here. Another drag bat attack here. Now, using that Yeti just before 9 o'clock, folks. Just clearing up on this 6 to 9 area. Just to pass to get that those troops into that town hall area. We've got that Lord Champion there just after 9 o'clock. And there you go, Lord Champion. Dealing with that scatter. And there comes in the dragons and loons. As they come through. Elias, I'll answer that shortly. Here we go. Let's watch these drivers as they come through. Their next target will be this town hall under that eternal tone and the rage as well. Pulling that CC. Mighty number of these headhunters, and we've also got this hound in the air as well. Lava pups there as well. Gonna stall these dragons just for a moment early. And there comes down the blimp. There's some headhunters in there as well from that blimp coming through. Straight for that Royal Champion in that core, folks. And there's that freeze. And that important Inferno's gone down as well. Back on there starting as well over at 4 o'clock, making its way through. Eagle Artillery. And look at that swarm of bats, folks. Doing mighty here. Now it's about freezing that last wizard tower, and it does get frozen and get taken up by these bats, and it's all going to be awesome here, folks. 81%. Don't doubt this at all. And Dam is just setting his sights up for this 3 here. 2 dragons. Plentiful number of bats here. And we wait. Oh, so close. It's a time fail, folks.
And that's a heartbeat indeed. That was so close. I thought it was a 3. I thought it was it, and it wasn't. Okay. Oof, indeed. Right. So, Elias, in terms of numbers in a roster, it depends on the competition. So, for example, in a Nations Clash Championships, okay, the roster is 20 people, but it's a 10v10. So, maybe in a smaller 5v5, the roster is actually 10, but it's a 5v5. But when you have a whole team, okay, and you're doing like, you know, 30v30 or 40v40, it's much more, okay. The roster's huge then, okay. Hey Mutu, how you doing? And Avatar is in now. Okay, I'm not jinxing anything.
Here we go, folks. Avatar coming in with a Lalo here, folks. 1 invisible spell. Starting there around 3 o'clock. Wizard and the Queen. There's the healers. Bringing in a Kokolun over the top. Super Warbreaker opening up that compartment to that scatter. Now, bringing in that Headhunter. to help out with his king. And there goes down the enemy king. Maybe another headhunter, but it's a bit early. Could have helped out with that queen. Now bringing in that king over at around about 12:30, folks. There's the rage on the queen. Gonna help her deal with both the scatter and this enemy queen. And there they go, both suddenly go down. Now, we know Avatar, we know how good he is, so let's see if he can keep up his reign here. Now, Royal Champion starting over there, distracted temporarily from the north side. Black bombs, another wall is opened up for this queen to move through. She can deal with that multi, gonna have to freeze that single. Royal Champion's in there, but having to freeze because that Royal Champion was distracted. Now the Queen's ability does get used up. Pulling that CC, putting that poison down, dealing with those headhunters indeed. Now this hound, while that Stone Slammer deals with that Eagle Artillery. Few loons coming in there. Now we've got about a minute to go. The Lalo's now started all the way from around about 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock, folks. Queen now moving it into that core. He goes down. Having to freeze. That scatter and that blitz tower. Moving back. Got 2 haste spells, 1 rage, and we've still got the Eternal Taunt from that Warden as well. There's the rage and also that haste spell utilized and the Eternal Taunt all at the same time. Confidence indeed here from Avatar here, because he's leaving that town hall towards the end, and here comes in that clear up as well. Now, he knew what he was doing for sure. Enough seconds here. And there he is on the last second. 3 stars indeed.
So it's 9 stars to Russia, 7 to Denmark, with 1 attack in hand. A notification late. Yeah, it is a bit late, isn't it, from YouTube sometimes. But then again, I was also late as well. Okay. Anyway, the next attack is in, and it's Spanger on Dina.
Here we go. Hybrid. Starting on that north side. Queen is on her way. We got a little sneaky goblin in there as well. Super Warbreaker coming in, opening up that whole area as well. Now, let's see. Got that single being distracted by these loons for the time being. More loons being set down. Having to freeze that single now. Gonna target again the queen. Finally goes down under that rage. 3 hits under a rage. Yeti over there at 3 o'clock. Here comes in the siege barracks. Over just after 3. And the hybrid is now started all the way from 1:30 to 2:30. Heal spell is down. Enemy queen is in the mix, and the scatter as well. Royal Champion in there while that Eagle Artillery is targeting that Royal Champion. Queen now also trying to move through to that wall, to that Eagle Artillery and that multi as well. While that hybrid now starting to go towards that town hall. Eternal Taunt now being utilized there as well. You're about to see that town hall go down. There it is, under those with those miners. Now freezing that second scatter now. Queen managing to get to that eagle, but no, it was a Royal Champion who dealt with that eagle. And OP indeed. But where is that hybrid at this moment in time? It's over on the south side, not much of it left at the moment. That scatter did a whole lot of damage there. Now, that's 78, 79%, 80. Having to range. No free spell left. And there's the Queen's ability. He moves in. Now, where are we? We are about 45 seconds. Queen being held up by these healers. Now, this scatter has locked in onto those healers. She moves away, get them out of range. They do. "20 seconds, folks. It's just this scatter that's left." And Span coming through here with a 3-star.
Four attacks apiece, folks, and Denmark with the advantage of 1 star at this moment in time, folks. 10 stars to 9, and that's where we are, folks, at this moment in time, with 1 attack left from both teams. Absolutely OP indeed, folks. Right. Now, we'll wait on this side for the time being as we are home side, okay? Noah over there on Facebook, welcome indeed. Hello to you, welcome. All right, and you're catching us here now on the last attack from both of these teams, okay? Denmark going against Russia at this moment in time, folks, okay? I'm missing my friends from Myanmar at this moment in time, folks, but yes. Anyway, Leon's in on Dam.
Here we go. Coming in here with a Yeti bowler attack with 6 zaps. Right. Let's see. Here we go. Zaps are being utilized here on these expos. Mighty fine. 2 expos down, weakening the rest. And these defenses also gone down as well. Now, it's about this warden. Getting that value in there, probably a rage. There it is. That rage is going to be utilizing and making sure that that town hall gets zapped away by that warden, folks. And the name is Jay. And here we go, folks, bringing in those runes. Now with that funnel created, Yetis on the ground now. All the way at that low side, boulders are following, the Queen's in there in the mix as well. The Warden's joining the parade as well. Now, and the siege barracks now placed down just at 12:30, folks. Let's focus in here. To see that rage pushing all of this through, folks. And here we go. Jump spell is in there, folks. Need to eradicate that multi. King on the outside to keep those troops on the inside. There's the internal zone, making sure that these troops get there right into that core, especially where that scatter is, and that single as well, folks. That's the target here, but they're all on the outside for the time being. Let's see. Here comes in the Hawks. They're pushing their way through. They have targeted that single. Single goes down. What about that scatter? Scatter's about to go down as well. Now, plenty of troops left at the moment. We've got about 50 seconds. We've still got the Royal Champion's ability as well. Not many pops left. Let's have a quick zoom in. No, not many at all. All about this Royal Champion, going over that wall, getting to that multi, but we have got the enemy Royal Champion in that little quadrant as well. There she is. There's the Royal Champion's ability, weakening that multi. Is that multi going to go down? No, it doesn't go down. Okay, let's see if there's still enough. It goes down. This enemy road champion making a meal of the troops at this moment in time. And there you have it, folks. 94% 2-star from Ragnar.
Okay, waiting for that last attack to come in. Johanna, welcome, Johanna, and we've got Lord Ahmed there as well. YouTube suddenly coming alive. Welcome people over there as well. Okay, it was a good effort indeed. Okay, right. Okay, so here we go, folks. It's down to Denmark to get that single star on a percentage or two, and they've got it indeed. Okay. Oh. So, yeah, Noah was asking, what's my name? Yep, Wolf. Or Jay. And where am I from? I'm here in the UK. Hey, Harmon, how's it going, Harmon? And here we go. Benson is in. This is the last attack, folks. And let's give it a tune indeed.
Here we go. Starting on the north side. Warden Wolf there. Exit of the rage. And here we go. The mighty Warden. And later on, we're going to be seeing some super witches here. It's not 1%, it's already 11%, folks. Here comes in that super wall breakout, gone down with that giant bomb there. King over there at 3 o'clock, and also that stone slammer. That's barracks has been put down there, and here comes in the super witches. I'm distracted, I'm excited here at this moment in time. Jump spell is down there, poison spell is down there as well. Reinforcements coming in, and guess what we've got from in there? We have got these Valks indeed joining in with that queen, and they're slowly moving through. There's a rage, they're in there somewhere. And the big boys are now moving into that compartment with that town hall as well. And so is the warden under that eternal throne. Moving away from the town hall for the time being. And there it is, the town hall's activated. 49%, 50%, 2 stars. And there it is, folks. That clutches the win here for Denmark. Now, Roy Champion there. There she is, over at around about 5 o'clock, bringing in a wizard to help out as well. I can just barely hear those skeletons at this moment in time, those big boys. But it's all stopped there in the court. Just the queen and this road champion. Road champion goes down. The queen will go down now. It was just a safe attack here with 65, 66%. It will be a defense. A defense.
And just about a minute to go, folks. But we know Denmark doing it, folks. Absolutely. We haven't heard one of those. I don't think that was the first time we did that in the match. Okay. But GG's for Denmark indeed. Big Boys is a little bit of a weird name. I think so. Danish, I totally agree with you. That is a very strange name as indeed. Okay. Yeah, I would have gone for like, yeah. What would I have gone for? Big Skelly? Something like that maybe. I don't know. Okay. Something like that. Okay. So just to let people know, while these last seconds clock down, okay, we've got a lot of things happening this week. Okay, Vertex Cup and Nations Clash Championships, folks. A lot of matches. Okay, I'll run through them shortly as well. Okay. Yeah. So I think we should have like a kind of like a competition to come up with a new name and tell Supercell, oh, here we go. This is what we've come up with. But anyway, folks, here we go, folks. Denmark winning 12-11. Okay, and let's do that famous cheer indeed. Oh, yes! Let's do a Mexican wave! Whoa! Yes, it is Denmark, folks! Winning 12 stars to 11! 94, no, 94? 90.4% to 93.6%, folks! And there it goes, folks! Russia having the percentage, but Denmark having the stars, folks, at this moment. And they get the win, folks. And yes, those valuable 3 points, very important. That's going to determine what their position is in this group, folks. Absolutely awesome. And yes, folks, let's go through what else is going to be coming up. Not today, but in the next few days. Okay, so let's just quickly go through. There's I haven't even done my whole stuff. Okay, thanks Joanna for coming. Yeah. So here we go. Let me just go through what's happening. Okay, so tomorrow, okay, I just snuck in another match just a short while ago. So initially I had 2, now I've got 3. Okay, so we're going to be starting at about 8:30. Okay, where we've got Torilla Tavatan going against PT War. Okay, then we will be jumping into the EYG 2021, which is Clash Champs going against Hecho and Mexico. Okay, I think that's how you say it. And then we've got up another Portuguese match. This time is Pit, which is Portugal I going against NGT Legends. That's tomorrow. Friday, we've got Nations Clash Championships. Poland going against Syria. Okay. And then we've got Vertex Cup, Serbia going against Catalonia. And then, to be honest, there's too many matches to basically tell you what I'm doing this weekend. It is absolutely crazy. Vertex Cup, Nations Clash Championships, EYG, and Pit. But mostly concentrating on international matches indeed, folks. Okay, so folks, we're gonna very quickly, we're gonna raid somebody from Twitch, and just bear with me. And thank you everybody on YouTube and Facebook. And it was a pleasure having you here as well. Okay, and looks like, look, they already started another match, folks. Okay. Right, so let's have a quick look at who we can raid. So if somebody can help me out here, raid a channel, and here we go. Let me just check what Shide is doing. Let's just have a quick look. 1 second. I think it was the final of
tomorrow. I'm expecting it.
Let's see what he's doing.
12-12. This war was actually tied right here.
Oh, it's finished. Okay.
Yes,
So let's do Creek. Yep, we'll push you over to Creek and Clash. Okay, let's do that. Unless somebody else has got another option for me. Okay, anybody else? Thanks for joining, Sharper. Thanks for joining, everybody. Okay, well done to Denmark. Okay, yes, they're in a prep mode at the moment. Let's come out of that. Okay, yeah. So let's raid you over right now to Creek and Clash.
Finishing up at 12-12, guys. Rewarded tails right there. Exit esports coming in, taking the win of your
And I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
for that final. Yeah, rip on it, guys. Rip on it.